My client once paid over $200 for a cup of coffee. Here's how that happened. Here's how you can avoid it. Let it be a lesson in communication and scope creep. So a few years ago, my client lands this really good job renovating a basement. Scope of work was great. Margins were great. Homeowner was wonderful, easy to work with. It was a dream come true, this job. We've all had them, and this was a good one. Every morning, the homeowner would show up, cup of coffee in hand, and they would discuss how the project's going. What happened the previous day, what's happening today, how's it going, are we on schedule? All very standard stuff. Everything's going great so far. And every morning, the homeowner would always ask, hey, since you're here, do you mind adding this in? Do you mind adjusting that, installing this? No problems. My client was happy to do it, made note of everything, how long it took, any extra materials that it costs. Everything was going great. At the completion of the project, my client hands the homeowner his invoice. Homeowner is happy to pay it. Along with the invoice, though, he hands in the invoice for the change orders. And this is where the problems began, because the homeowner didn't realize that all those small asks every morning, they were being added up. So my client and the homeowner went back and forth for probably 2 weeks on the matter. In the end, my client thought that it would be best to have good word of mouth to land other jobs in the neighborhood, which actually he did. So as I completed the books on the project, I added up all the charges, and I told him, you know, every cup of coffee that you had those mornings cost you about $200. Well, the lesson was learned. From that point moving forward, he would be meticulous about any new asks written down on a change order immediately. It was explained to the homeowner how much things were going to cost, and then the homeowner signed it on the spot before the work was completed. Since that job, there have been no surprises at all. But the real lesson here is there was a lack of communication at the time, and the original homeowner wasn't exactly wrong, because they were under the impression that while you were here meant no added charge. So it just goes to show scope creep is real, and a little bit of communication goes a long way. I'm Sean Frere for Power Business Services. If you want to work with me, hit me in the DMs. Follow me for more.